Come chat with me. Ball Out Nation's Dovey Magnum's press release and listening party at Ayati in New York City.
Ball Out Nation and the whole of we combine together. Because guess what? We're not for Ball Out prayers. We're not for Ball Out for help. If you're calm right now, you're not for Ball Out my name. So you see it drop in. Ball Out Nation. We're going forever Ball Out.
Carnival traditions with Nugent Smith and the Nenge Deuce Akpim at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. Jerk Salmon with a curry mango chutney sauce with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson on this week's Inna the Kitchen.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
IT and Fancy Cats 10th and final season on CEEN TV.
We have done this a long time. Who are going to be the next IT and Fancy Cat?
You're watching Come Chat With Me, a Caribbean lifestyle magazine, and I'm your host, Ziggie Bless. Currently on tour in the US, the Ball Out dancehall artist Dovey Magnum's press release and listening party was held right here in New York at Ayati.
Don't stop, what I'm feeling. Watch me right on the rhythm. Me like that feeling when come over me. Hold me so tight with your security. You give me everything you want, me sugar daddy. Independent and in the body. Lord God, oh, you feel so good. My love for you, we have just rock the boat. Me can't hold it, baby, me can't hold it. Me can't hold it, me a ball out.
Dovey Magnum is building a huge fan base of both male and female supporters with her single Ball Out.
From me young, I love music, I love sing, I just love do all of that. But in terms of influences, is a lot of music, not just reggae music and dancehall. I listen to pop, I listen to rap, I listen to some jazz. And of course, if you're talking about influential, when it comes on to the dancehall, definitely you don't know some Mama Marian Hall, you don't know some Tanya Stevenson, you know them big women that way. Them not afraid for talk the things them grimy, them real, and at the end of the day, that's what you want. As a man, you want to hear real stuff. We don't want to hear no fake stuff. So that's why Dovey got the juice.
Give me this something what me want. Money enough up and this stuff up in a jar. Snake wine and balance and gana. Bobo wine and take away your man.
I know the feeling still not sinking yet, like get it up on stage. Cause you know, we as you know you're from the Caribbean, right? So at the end of the day, when you hear about on stage, everybody dream for up on stage. Like if you don't go on stage, it's like you don't boss. You know that Winford something there, right? So it was a great feeling, it was a blessing. And for no say, honestly, I never beg, I never buy my way for go up on TV. I for no say, the people that must support me make that happen. And then for me, you know, that's what people don't understand, brother. You understand? Yeah, the people them, Ball Out Nation, like all you. Yeah, your girl, you know, your friend girl. Ball Out Nation is not because the song named Ball Out. Ball Out Nation is a part of my foundation. Everybody will know me and grew up with me, been know about my foundation from years before me even have Dallara get 10 likes. Yeah. So Ball Out Nation, it consists of everybody. Not just the girl them, not just the DJ them, not just Dovey. Me attack everybody was the prime news and win. Everybody was said Dovey. Everybody was the baby girl hold up her head, even if them don't even know the song. You understand? Because remember, not every song me gonna name and do name Ball Out. So the nation makes sense. Ball Out Nation and the whole of we combine together. Because guess what? We're not for Ball Out prayers. We're not for Ball Out for help. If you're calm right now, you're not for Ball Out my name. So you see it drop in. Ball Out Nation. We're going forever Ball Out.
Lord God, oh, you feel so good. My love for you, we have just rock the boat. Me can't hold it. Baby, me can't hold it. Me can't hold it, me a Ball Out. I regular me up for Ball Out. Oh, you touch me so.
One thing I learned from Teflon Entertainment, you have to have a vision. And when you have the vision, you stay focused. Then when you focus, you have a plan. And then when you have a plan, you go execute. And what you think will happen. Even if it don't work, you know, you plan something else or you add on something to it. You know we Caribbean people stay, right? If you don't have meat and you have peas, onion, thyme and scallion and rice. Now season rice that. Don't play with the thing.
And we came out today to show love and support to Dovey Splendid TV.
I could not be in New York and not come to Dovey Magnum listening party. Mad thing, I for sure the love, I for sure the support as a female and the business.
Big up Dovey, you don't know me, I support you all day, everything. DJ No Power 105.1 to the world. Dovey, song them bad. You want to hear that song, yeah? Oh my gosh.
Pastor son is a man of God and we believe in our God, and she have this song when the prayer we use and win. And every time I hear that song, the man say that song there is a powerful song, you know. So Dovey is a good artist. Big up Dovey, you know. Me see her ball out song and thing, and everything I go good for her so far, and you know, God bless you. Hope everything work out on the journey, which is already, you know, working out. Yeah man, God bless.
Dovey Magnum, I'm a real sister in a real life, and as much as she's my co-worker, she's my real friend. So I'm in town. We just jump off a tour. So I have to forward and support her. Because I know that she's a real girl and she do real things. So a real support we are forwarded, you see me?
Me a tomboy. So I always like have fun. Me a climb tree. Me a do this, me a do that. I just, one thing though, I'm afraid of lizard, you know. I'm afraid of lizard, and them used to run me down with lizard, me don't like it. So I don't carry no lizard near me, nor no post. One post scratching for my good breast.
Consecrating the cosmos, masquerade, performance, and spirituality in carnival traditions with Nugent Smith and the Nenge Deuce Akpim.
We are beginning with the idea of the visible invisible, and how we're kind of framing this is thinking about layers of knowledge that are contained within performance and within ritual.
As we think about the visible and invisible, many times when we see things like the costumes on the road as people are marching and people are parading in their costumes and things like that, there's oftentimes we don't know what is actually going into first of all, the making of the costumes. And then not only the making of the costumes, but the rituals that some of the performers actually participate in.
An evening with Nugent Smith and the Nenge Deuce Akpim in conversation on masquerade, performance, and spirituality in carnival traditions in the African diaspora through the lens of the carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. They discuss how these traditions have informed Nugent's work and the works of other artists in the diaspora. The program began with a collaborative performance activation by Smith and Deuce Akpim of Rivers. Houston Con will cite specific lobby art installation honor that honors Langston Hughes and Arturo Schomburg with a cosmogram inspired by Hughes' poem, The Negro Speaks of Rivers.
Masquerade and carnivals coming out of Trinidad has a deep tradition. What can you tell us about the origin?
Well, my connection with it is looking at it especially through the lens of origins in Nigeria. I teach about ritual performance and specifically looking at Egungun, ancestral veneration, and those types of acts or actions which encapsulate and kind of hold an ashe, or catalytic life force energy. And so the activation with ourselves through our bodies as vessels and with the audience is a way of bringing and linking, just like the tributaries in the cosmogram, these links that we are kind of bringing to the fore.
Are those African traditional worship traditions that you refer to?
There is a worship element. I think that we wouldn't say it's just a religious or just cultural. It's the breadth of being, cycles of life and death, and so we're moving in the same space as of these traditions that are really giving homage to what has gone before, and linking that to so many locations on the planet, really, where these traditions are enacted and remixed, if you will.
These events have become major crowd attractions in communities that don't have an African root, but everybody finds them enjoyable. How can you explain this growth and fascination?
I think that that's part to do with the different components of Carnival, which is the music, which think about soca, calypso music, the steel pan, as well as the costumes. I think that people become really enamored with, they're really interested in the participatory part of Carnival celebration, and that has a long history as it relates to African traditions. And as we bring those things together, I think that people start to find some sort of element within Carnival that they identify with and want to participate in the celebration as well.
Did Carnival begin as we now know it in Trinidad?
I don't know where Carnival actually began. However, in each Caribbean island it's very different. So, for instance, Carnival in Trinidad lines up with the Lenten calendar, whereas Carnival in Barbados actually lines up with when the sugarcane crops, what they call it crop over. So that's when they actually harvested the sugarcane. So that's after the February Carnival that happens in Trinidad. So it's different for different Caribbean islands.
I would imagine that the display and the costuming has changed. Is there any connection between what we see today and what emerged, say, initially, I understand, in the 18th century?
Part of that tradition and part of that change actually happened with, so right now what people, I would say, locally consider, there are different types of carnival. So we have what they call like the bling carnival, or the beads and feathers carnival, or the bikini carnival, and then they have the traditional carnival. So the traditional carnival, traditional mass, started out with like specific roles. So there was a certain type of costume that people wear, for instance the Mokojambi, which we'll speak about a little bit this evening, Dame Lorraine, Job Malassi, for example. And then you also have the other costumes that are really about aesthetics. So you have the feathers, you have less covering, less body covering, and I think a lot of people start to become very connected to or interested in that part of Carnival, as opposed to the traditional mass, which is rooted in so much more of the history.
Welcome to our next episode of Inna the Kitchen with celebrity chef Patrick Simpson. Chef, what go on? How the school are going in Jamaica?
Yo, I can't wait for the grand opening, man. Everybody have reached out to me. Everybody want to come to the Simpsons Culinary Institute, because you don't know already. We have to pay it forward to Jamaica and help out some of the youths them. Give them a career. You don't know what we do already. All right?
A real thing, man. We love that. So in the kitchen, what are going in the kitchen this week, my brother?
Oh, this week, you know, some always I gotta change up the game, man. This week, I go for a jerk salmon, and I'm gonna finish off with a mango chutney, a curry mango chutney. It is gonna be off the chain, and some spinach rice. Finish them off with some spinach rice. So this you want to stay tuned and watch what I'm gonna do right now. In the kitchen. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm doing a jerk salmon, and like I said, you want a nice cut of salmon. I have a nice steak cut of salmon here, nice and pink. You want your salmon nice and pretty. I'm gonna go with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Nice. Your salmon, you can actually let your salmon marinate for about, I'll say like half an hour inside the refrigerator. And you're gonna put your jerk season. I'm actually using my Walker's Wood jerk season that I like to use. Real good, real flavorful. That's what I definitely like. This is one of my favorite brands that I like to work with. So you're gonna do your jerk salmon just like that. Make him look just like that. And you can plastic wrap him, as I say, put him inside the refrigerator and let it stay marinated. Let it stay marinated just like that. I'm gonna go with a little bit of oil over it, so when I put it on top of the grill, it's not gonna stick. And like you say, I like to always change things up a little bit. So that you're definitely gonna see. So now I'm gonna take him over to my grill right now, and I'm gonna put him on my grill. My grill is nice and hot. I'm gonna put him down right on top of the grill. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. While the salmon is being grilled, I'm gonna get my chutney sauce ready. I have all the ingredients here. So here I'm gonna go with my liquid butter. Pour my liquid butter in. And this is something totally new and something totally different. I'm gonna go with some sugar, some granulated sugar, and then I'm gonna turn for my diced mango. See that? That's what I want. Beautiful. That's what I want to see, that nice caramelized going on. I love seeing stuff like that. You see that sugar? The sugar give it the caramelization. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And that's gonna get served right over my salmon. Beautiful, looking real good. I wanna create my sauce. So I'm also gonna go for one of my favorite brand again that I like to use, which is the same Walker's Wood, but I'm gonna be using the jerk sauce because I wanna give it that nice flavor. Not too much. Beautiful, that's what I'm talking about. So I can have that nice contrast flavor going through. Beautiful. And that's gonna serve right over my salmon. I'm gonna turn that down, and then I'm gonna turn right over now to check on my salmon. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Looking real good. And I'm gonna flip this bad boy over. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. You see that nice grill mark? That's a grill mark that you wanna get. You want it to look real nice and real simple and looking good. Put my spinach in with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna go for my pre-cooked rice. And this is a good way to use over when you have leftover rice at home and you want to do something different. This is also something that you can do. Nice medium, that's what I want. So when I take the salmon off, you're gonna see that nice pretty grill mark. And my salmon is ready for plating and ready for presentation. I'm gonna get a cup, because you know me already. I like my dish look real stylish and look real nice. So even at home, if you're home and you're making dinner and you want it to look a little bit different, just get a cup. Any cup, preferably a coffee cup, and you can make a nice mold like this. All right? Come over. Look at that. Nice and pretty, looking real good. I'm gonna slide this over a little bit just like that. Because now I'm gonna take my salmon. My salmon is ready and looking real good. I want my salmon to kind of sit a little bit on top of the rice. That's what I want to see. That's my mango chutney right there. That's my mango chutney, drizzling right over my salmon, looking real good, real flavorful. All right, guys, you just saw that jerk salmon with that spinach rice. It was off the chain. Real simple, real easy. You can also do shrimp. So if you're home and you want to make something different, some mango chutney, even if you have papaya, you have pineapple, whatever fruits you have at home, you can use it to make your chutney. Put it together real simple, real easy, and this is definitely something you're gonna love and you're gonna enjoy. It's different, it's refreshing, and it's flavorful. A little bit of jerk season, you put your jerk season on, put your salmon to marinate, like 20 minutes in the fridge, you should be good. If you don't have a grill, you can also use your skillet, put it together on your skillet, put them over like every 2 minutes, you turn over your salmon, nicely cut, nicely clean, nice pink salmon, and you're gonna enjoy it. So enjoy this week, and next week, you're in for a treat what I'm gonna cook in the kitchen. So keep it locked and don't go nowhere, and I'll see you next week in the kitchen.
IT and Fancy Cats 10th and final season premieres on CEEN TV next Sunday, July 22nd at 7 p.m.
You don't know. IT.
Yes.
Of course, for real.
And I'm Fancy Cat. You know?
Yeah, my name is a 3-letter I-T-Y.
Easy as that.
Yeah. Don't call me it. Can't look at me.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to say, oh, IT, name me IT. No, last time I said, oh, your name is IT? It's IT.
Simple.
Because IT, it also like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through them thing there now.
I really think, man.
MC so. I said, where's your name again?
Yeah.
I said, IT. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage it.
Same way, I don't tell him IT.
We have done this a long time. Who are going to be the next IT and Fancy Cat?
99% of them tend to go female. Right. Everybody want to wear a wig.
Yeah.
And then talk like a she and whatsoever, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not about bashing. It's about mastering the craft.
Right. My dream is to see a place like the National Stadium with about 30 comedians and the place cocked, 30,000 people. I laugh. When I go on my water, come down them eye with tears. You know what I mean? That's my dream. Because we have it in a some fest, we have it in a music and thing. We can't have it in a comedy.
It's the season 10.
Season 10. Season 10.
Season 10.
Thanks for watching Come Chat With Me. See you next week.
Simply kills.
Jamaica is a nice place to live. We have everything, the sunshine, the rivers, and the good Ray and Nephew rum.
Come chat with me. Come chat with me.